Okay. A thorough neurological assessment starts with a cranial nerve test. I'll assess all 12 of my cranial nerves. For a geriatric patient, a thorough mini mental state exam is of utmost importance. Again, we're going to assess balance and coordination as well as reflexes and response to painful stimuli, and assess any abnormalities that are noted there, and we would document that. A series of neurological tests are performed. The list is pretty lengthy. I'll note any paresthesias or any tremors. Tremors I'd be able to notice just by inspection, and paresthesias we would discover from different tests, testing the patient's feeling in her extremities. It can be expected that my patient will have a decreased response time just because the nerve endings are going to be of slightly slower reaction time than the average adult. Any signs of dementia, confusion, or inability to safely perform activities of daily living are to be addressed. Of course, we're always monitoring for patient safety, but when you're of an advanced age, you're at much higher risk. We would need to assess any deficits and see how we can implement resources. Simple test part of the mini mental state exam would be your basic orientation questions. So could you please tell me your name and date of birth?
Neurological, September 26, 1940.
Wonderful. And what's the date today?
March 25th.
Great. And what season are we technically in?
Well, it still feels like winter, but spring.
Spring, I know.
Yes.
Crazy, yep.
Yes.
Wonderful. So as of right now, we can say that she's fully oriented to person, place, and time, able to converse, able to make jokes. I don't feel like she is at any high risk right now that we would need to do further investigation of her mental state. Lastly, we would assess, again, for cranial nerves. So can you please just follow my finger with your eyes? Great. And just look straight ahead. And how many fingers am I holding up?
2.
Wonderful. Very good.